Alright, Shalom, Shalom. First thing I want to do is give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham Rakak Wadash. Double honor to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to you brothers pushing this word with true sincerity, with charity. So, through the spirit, man, just at work and just looking at Jake, man. Jake, they not gonna see this. They not gonna see it coming, man. Not only Jake, but the rest of the world's not gonna see it coming. All right. Like the scriptures say, watch therefore. All right, because the day of the Lord is gonna come like a thief in the night. And look, these people is so dependent on, their future in this society. They're invested in it. I really had to tell Jake what was going on today. I'm like, man, he was like, well, talking about investments. I was like, well, to be honest, I wouldn't put too much in investments. You see what's going on in the world? He didn't even know about the wheat, the 10 weeks left a wheat in the world. He didn't know anything. What you would call these serious current events of what's going on right now. People are so invested into their families. They're still getting married. All right, they're still what you would call planning for their retirement. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, man. Like the scriptures say, lay not up yourself treasures on earth, where moth corrupt and thieves break through and steal, man. But lay your treasures in heaven, man. All right, because this world is over with. All right, the kingdom and rulership of Esau, Edom, is at its end. All right, and like the scriptures also say, Jacob, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. And you can really see that. All right, you can really see that. All right, the Israelites, all right, the men of the Lord has really been teaching His word, and Jake is waking up, man. But when, like the scriptures say, my people shall be willing in the day of thy power. All right, when things get real, what you would call seriously concerning, that's when a lot of Jake gonna start popping out the woodworks. Like the scriptures say, that thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, man. So right now, you got Jake really just got their hands folded and really just, kind of stringing it along. They know, but they like, yeah, I'm still, trying to get their last little bit of bullshit out. All right. But when it get to that critical point, like you got a lot of guys in different camps, all right, that know their leaders are full of shit. All right, and what you would call your ISUPKs, your IUICs, your GOCCs, all right, and understand that they leaders full of shit, but they too scared. But once all hell break loose, all right, you're gonna see a lot of these guys. Trying to find the men of the Lord, man. They're gonna be looking for leadership then. Like we had a brother that came out, man. He talked about, he had a personal conversation with me, basically saying ISUPK. He was like, man, through the spirit, that wasn't right, man. All right? Hey, look, if you really think that America got 10 years, 5 years in the current position, current condition, America been on fast forward downslope since the so-called pandemic. Since the since the epidemic of the you understand me, all right, America been on an extreme crash course to nothing. You know, even though it was already on a crash course, but it really went to 0 to 100 real quick. You know? And, you know, I was at work, man, just to hear what Jake really talking about, man. They really thinking that, like, they gonna live a life and be happy on the side and, you know what I'm saying, just live this happy-go-lucky life, man. But it's not gonna happen. Alright? Because in a moment, this shit can change. Alright? In a moment, all hell can really just erupt and abrupt out. Alright? You know? And you got a lot of people that's gonna get the injectable, the Karagma, all right? Because hey, look what's going on in Russia. I was at work and I seen a video where they said in Russia you gotta have a digital ID to eat, to get food. Man, it's over with, man. This whole thing was planned. If you thinking Russia, China, and all them not in it, they all in on it. Because ultimately, they're against Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Ultimately, they against the Lord, man. Alright? So with that, brothers, keep pushing. Like the Elder Uriah say, hold the line, man. Alright? Because one day, we're going to wake up. It's going to be 100 years from now, and this shit all going to be over. Alright? Esau going to be in chains. Alright? We going to have new bodies. But we got to keep pushing. Scripture's like it's going to be like a dream in the night. All this, it's going to be like that, man. Alright? So with that, just want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shema Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations you brothers pushing this word with true sincerity, with charity. Shalom and Baba Ball.